Fumigation is the best way to protect your home from termites. True, it takes some prep work on your end, but once it's done and over with, so are all those nasty invaders. That's because fumigation reaches everywhere in the house, including hidden, hard-to-reach spaces, such as attics and behind walls. It even penetrates into wood, so there's nowhere for termites or other bugs to hide. To start, let's talk about what you need to do to get your home ready. Remember, proper preparation is important and helps ensure your fumigation stays on schedule. In addition to this video, there's also a helpful checklist filled with a lot of great information available at fumigationfacts.com. One of the most important steps is to prepare consumable items like food, drinks, medicines, tobacco, vitamins, and pet food. To make things easier on yourself, you may want to consider using up as much food as possible before the fumigation. To begin, a special bag called a Nylafume bag is used. But don't worry, your pest management company or fumigator will provide you with these bags. Now let's begin by identifying what consumable items need to be bagged. If the item is in a container that has been opened, it needs to be bagged. If the item is not in a bottle, can, or jar, it needs to be bagged. Some unopened items will require bagging because they are not in a bottle, can, or jar. Items including pasta, chips, cereal, candy, snack nuts, juice in a foil pouch, meat, fruit, and vegetables, and medicine in blister packs. Next, let's talk about what items do not need to be bagged. If the item is in an unopened plastic, glass, or metal bottle, can, or jar with the original manufacturer's airtight seal intact, it does not need to be bagged. Examples include a jar of jelly, canned vegetables, and canned soup. Also, bottled water and ice do not need to be bagged. If you have any unopened wine bottles with corks or stoppers in them, just place them in a horizontal position or upside down. They do not need to be bagged. Personal hygiene items such as toothpaste, mouthwash, dental adhesives, teeth whitening products, shampoo, soap, cosmetics, lotions, and ointments do not need to be bagged, even if they have been opened. Now that we have distinguished what does and does not need to be bagged, let's begin bagging. The first step is to take 2 Nylafume bags and place one bag inside the other. To make things easier, it helps to place a small object into the first bag prior to inserting it into the second bag. It's important to do this at the start because it can be difficult to double the bags when one of them is full. Next, place items inside the inner bag. Be careful not to fill it too much. You don't want the bags to get too heavy or else they might rip. Once the inner bag is full, but not too full, twist the top. Fold once and secure the folded twist with tape or twist tie. After the inner bag is sealed, twist the outer bag. Fold over and seal the same way as you sealed the inner bag. Finish up by checking for any air leaks. Just press down lightly on the sides of the bag while you listen and feel for any air escaping. For any items that need to stay in the refrigerator or freezer, you may need to remove one or more shelves in order for the bags to fit. Now that we're done bagging the consumables, let's talk about preparing your mattress. If your mattress has a waterproof cover, you'll need to unzip it. Do the same thing to any of the waterproof covers in your pillows. Any mattress with a waterproof covering must be taken out of the house unless the cover can be opened or it has vents. This includes any baby mattresses or changing pads. Do you have a waterbed? Don't worry, there's no need to drain it or remove it. Now that your mattress is ready and you've bagged everything that needs bagging, the next thing to do is go through each room and open every door and every drawer. That way the fumigant can reach every nook and cranny. Now, let's get the outside of your house ready. Your pest management company or fumigator will need electricity and water. If your home is connected to a gas line, it will need to be turned off for the fumigation. Depending on where you live, the gas company may need to do this, and advance notice is necessary to schedule an appointment. Be sure to ask the pest management company for details about turning off your gas line. You'll want to talk with your pest management company or fumigator to learn if there are any special considerations for things such as retractable awnings, screen pool enclosures, satellite antennas, floodlights, fences, or decks attached to your house. The day before your fumigation, it's recommended you give a good watering to any soil and plants within 18 inches of your foundation. This helps protect the area while your house is tented and being fumigated. Speaking of plants, you'll have to remove all your indoor houseplants too. You can follow up with your pest management company or fumigator on any plant or exterior prep that is specific to your home that may need to be done before the day of fumigation. Make arrangements for boarding your indoor and outdoor pets if you're not taking them with you during the fumigation. This includes removing outdoor domestic cats to prevent them from trying to hide under the fumigation tent that will be used to cover your house. The last thing you need to do takes place on the day of your fumigation. You must leave your pest management company or fumigator your house keys. This is a requirement for the fumigator to properly secure your house during the fumigation process. If any cars are being left at the property, you will need to make arrangements with the pest management company or fumigator. Follow these steps and you'll be all ready for your home's fumigation. And as I mentioned earlier, there's a helpful checklist filled with a lot of great information available for download at fumigationfacts.com. Any additional concerns or questions should be discussed with your pest management company or fumigator prior to the day of fumigation. When you return home after the fumigation, don't be surprised to find all doors and drawers still open. It is not necessary to wash dishes, linens, or clothing. That's it. In just a few days, your home will be termite-free, and you'll have the peace of mind that comes from choosing fumigation, the only termite treatment that kills 100% of drywood termites and protects your home from the damage they can cause.